What's up, everyone? This is Cowboy B over here at Wetjetperformance, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on the fender mounts that we have for your bumpers. The OEM ones are great, especially up here on the front. We have no problem at all, but when you get to the back, if you put them where they're supposed to go, they drag in the water, and when they drag in the water, the OEM, everybody knows you get this ridiculous splash that comes up on the passenger or the driver. And the answer that most people gave was just move them closer to the front. For one, it looks out of whack. Two, if you're at the dock, your back will still swing and hit. So you really want to put it back here closer to the RXPX logo. And you want to go right here. Now, on the other ones, they have you up a little bit further. I personally put it right here by the stereo because these jut out, and if you have a high dock or something, they end up bumping and dinging the dock, and then you end up getting bumps on your speaker. So that way, if you put it right here, you can lay your fender bumper up here, and you actually will protect this and your ski. So I'm going to show you how to put them on and show you how they compare to OEM. And these will not splash because we've contoured the edges. We're going to start out 3D printed. And next year we'll go injection mode and they'll be pretty much precise, but this is gonna work for now. And this is another alternative to you getting OEM. If you don't like the OEM, you can get the ones from Wetjetperformance. But let's get to the install. All right, we're back, get ready to do the install. I'm gonna show you this one and I'm gonna show you this one. As you can see, they're two different sizes. We end up having to do a lot of trial and error to get these, and this one's pretty much spot on and it's good to go. So let's install this one. All right, just like in the video for the OEM, these match up perfectly to the OEM hose. So if you already have OEM mounts, you can pretty much just buy these and take your OEM out, put these in, no problem. They go in the same location. So we're gonna move down here a little bit just to get by the speaker. And we are going to put our Wetjetperformance bumpers right here. So same location where the OEM goes, and we're gonna mark it, and we're gonna go back just a little bit because we want to catch the fat side of the speaker system right here. And just like in OEM, the video I showed you, what you want to do is a pro tip trick. Take you a shop towel, stick it up behind here, so that way when you punch through with the drill bit, it catches it for you, because you don't know how many skis I've seen with marks and holes through here where the dealer actually goes and puts the fender on for you, and you don't look under here, but you can see the divots where it doesn't really go through. I've even seen one where it punched through the whole ski and it had 2 holes in there from the dealer, and the dealer denied it. Said they didn't do it because they caught it like a year later. But do yourself a favor, follow Cowboy B's tips, put the towel right here. So let's get to the drilling. I already know where the mark is at, but if you got OEM, you don't need to drill. You just want to go ahead, drill your little mark there, put it here, drill your little mark there. You'll know where to drill through. Okay, that's all the way through. I can feel it hit the towel. You saw it move, and that saved you, because if that wasn't there, it was going to hit the hull. So let's stuff that back up. Let's hit the other one. We're all the way through. Voila, we got our holes. It's that easy. No damage to the hull, no nothing. And you take your coarse threaded bolts that come in the kit, and you just get the head right in there and apply pressure. And then you're gonna put your T27 or T30 Torx head on here and go straight in and drill straight in here and lock it all down. But I always tell people to do it before you put the mounts on there, and these will cut their own threads. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, we got our holes drilled. Wipe them off. Let's get the mount. Go ahead, put your mount on here. Line up the holes. Get one screw in there. And another screw. So we got them started. Take the ratchet. Just get them snug. You don't have to beat on them. Voila, they're on there, they're looking good. Nice fit. No splashing, but we never had to really worry about the splashing up top on the mounts. And I'll put a fender in here just to show you how it fits. But let's go to the back and get those started now. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and mark it here. What I like to do is just get this mount right here, because the middle never really gets beat up. Never all the way up here is it coming in and smacking the middle, because normally the back end's gonna hit first or the front end's gonna hit first. So you wanna catch the fenders to catch it, and if this goes under the dock and start rocking, this is the part that you don't wanna hit. So for me, this is why I put it here, to protect this area. So if it rocks under the dock, this is gonna hit long before this piece will hit. So if it hits here first and you got your fender mount and your bumper up here so it doesn't get beat up, this won't get beat up. So this is my reasoning for putting it back here, but also this is a reason why it actually digs up water too. So I line it up with the RXP, get it right there. We're just making the marks right now. All right, we got our 2 marks. Let's get the towel so we don't punch through. Okay, we went through once. Towel still there, it caught it. All the way through there, towel caught it, no damage. All right, we got it through. Let's get one in there a little bit. The second one in there a little bit. Let's go ahead and tighten it all the way down. So as you see, these are flush up against it. Once we tighten it down, these have the taper. So when you start going through the water, it'll go over it instead of ramming against it and going up. And we'll show you some footage on the water so you can see how these work, so you know you're getting your money's worth. That one's all the way on there, as tight as it's gonna get. Get a little bit tighter. Don't want to beat it down. All right, that's a lot better. Ta-da, looking good, looking great. And the sides are tapered, so no splashing. Show you all the way up here. So let's go get a fender and show you how they mount up. All right, let's go ahead. Put the fenders in. Fits like a glove, rocks around the bottom. And now you see what I mean by protecting the edge on an RXP, because you put it up here, yeah, the bumper's up here per the instructions, but back here is wide open, so if it's rocking under the dock, you're gonna bang this top right here. If it's bumping the dock, yeah, right here is fine. But you wanna try to cover all bases, and it's not gonna hurt you to move it 6 inches backwards to protect this right here, because if you're protecting this, you're protecting everything else. So let's move up front. Okay, and this is why I put it right here by the speaker, because this juts out. You lay this up on the speaker, lock your pin in, and then you got it there. So per the instructions, they have you move it back a little, and it wraps over here. And yeah, it does protect it. When it moves, it hits, but this sticks out pretty far. And if it's rocking side to side, you take a chance at beating up your speakers. I've had plenty of them come into the shop where it looks like Freddy Krueger or Wolverine hit the side of the speakers, and you can't really make that go away. You can't heat gun that, and everybody wants their things looking nice. These are replaceable items down here for the bumper, so just move it about 6 inches forward, put your pin in it, cover your speakers. So this is pretty much what you're gonna get. When you're at the dock, you have a lot better protection. If these aren't bulletproof, if it's really, really rough and you got weight coming in, beating it up, you know, fenders ain't gonna help you but so much, but this is a start. But if it's a calm marina and you're at the dock, just putting your truck back up, and you don't wanna get your ski beat up, you wanna keep it looking as beautiful as possible before you have to replace any of the side bumpers or the fender pieces or any of the trim, because all that's replaceable. It can take a beating, get rid of it, put new stuff up there, but you can go 5, 6 years if you just put the fenders in the right spot and take care of it, because it's always just the little things that add up to turn the big things. But these look great. I hope you order ours. If you want to keep the water from splashing, I'm going to make the video this weekend to show you the results in the water. I've already seen the results in the water, and I know they work. So go ahead and start ordering, but seeing is believing, and I'll get that video up. This has been Cowboy B with another great DIY from Wetjetperformance. Peace.